I want to trade him? No, I don't. Not to the Chargers, at least. You coming to Miami would be crazy. Yeah, I think I am. Damn. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Ricky's here. Yeah, yeah, you're going to the Jets. I'm gonna send you to the Jets. You're not gonna be happy, but you'll be okay. Let's get this show on the road. Oh wait, hold on. We gonna cheat just a little bit. What number did he have? 10? Okay, bring deep to about 5.
I could have sworn he had numbered. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Uh-oh. Yeah, now we'll keep his number. Really? I knew you were gonna cheat and do that, you son of a gun. So how do Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's get started. Madden. It's Sunday, so I was like, we'll do NFL Sunday, I guess. Why not? But I just traded away some of my star players for some okay players. So we're gonna see how this game goes. I updated my defense a little bit. So we're gonna see. Hopefully my run game is a little better. I can stop the run. Cause that's what's killing me right now. Now question. All blue or all white? Blue it is. I mean, I can do a blue top and then like a white bottom, and then my shoes orange. Okay, there we go. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure this is what I want. Ravens. We're gonna put this. Oh right, the Jaguars.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, on Sunday Night Football, it's the Cincinnati Bengals. Miami Dolphins. On one side, Zach Taylor, who got his NFL start with the Dolphins as a quarterback coach under Joe Philbin. Across the way, the head coach of the Dolphins. Those guys know the playoffs are in their future. They have clinched the division and look to be a real force in the AFC. Jason Sand.
Oh no, wait. Who's my QB? I need you in the playoffs, so I can't start you. I'm starting my trash quarterback right now because my experience. Well, I have two. I got Bryce Young. He's a 90 overall, and then I got Shador Sanders. But Young is injured right now, so I got Sanders playing. But I ain't trying to get him injured either, so I got Joe Milton as my backup.
There is to kick off for Miami. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go here on Sunday Night Prime. Down close to the 35-yard line. So here come the Bengals. And Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Interception. That's what I'm talking about.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee.
Okay, now who gets first touchdown?
Well, I don't
Let's
think
see.
that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. As long as he continues to
I guess Water will get the first touchdown.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins first down. Off the bootleg, it's Milton.
Oh, that was horrible. Damn it. I didn't read. I read that horribly. I got it right back.
Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the ball alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop out, and it goes the other way.
First and 10. Fake the give. Now it's Milton. Going up top.
What?
It's a good read defensively and interception.
Damn. I threw it right back to him. How the fuck did he catch that? That's fucking bullshit.
Touchdown, Bengals. That's his second TD catch of the season. McPherson gets good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. Dolphins, nothing. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devon Achane to return it. We'll get this up. That's the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Trying to establish some tempo. Milton's going to start this one with first and 10. Peak at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory.
Here we go. Here we go.
Milton to the air on second down. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for a Dolphins first down. Here's Milton now on first and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. 4 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line. The Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Milton to look to throw it again. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Gravity lying.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Sanders kick is good.
7-3.
The Dolphins are on the board. It's 7-3.
I'll tell you firsthand, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10.
Twelve.
Go right here with Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no win. They'll try again here. Second and 10. No gain on the play.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 10. The throw is Burrow. There's Fant on the right side. And nice work there.
He got lucky.
A little short of first down. That's a gain of 7. And it brings up
Here we go.
third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
11 MT.
11 MT on first and 10. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Here we go.
Burrow. He's got a receiver. Muscle Pittman.
11 MT. Take. 11 MT.
Gains
Take.
of 6 on first down. Brings up second and 4. The Dolphins. Burrow against the chase. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. First down. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on it.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Try again. It's second and 10. No gain on the play. Second and 10. Here's Bradley. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
11 MT. Take.
Off
11
the read,
MT.
here's
Take.
Burrow. It's out. And the Dolphins cover with the turnover. A fumble on the play.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike,
Appreciate
is
that.
the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible because if he misses the tackle and he goes down, you have to be there to make that play. The pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And they'll be taken down. The gain 14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Another Dolphins first down.
On the play fake, it's Milton. And then downfield, it's Colbert. And he
Touchdown.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a
Milton.
two-point
And
conversion.
he will get in for the 2. That's one of the bag of tricks on the goal line.
Dolphins
And a pair of points.
Bengals 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Just set. 180. Wait.
On first and 10, Burrow. Over the middle. He's hit.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. But one of getting enough to pick up the first down.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
11. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Come on.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
On carry here is the Brown. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
At the
Here we go.
40-yard line.
Hey, can.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Defender draped over the incomplete. Good work spotting him. And set a third down.
And 14.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He gets this
How?
to Pittman. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts. Third and 14.
Here we go.
At the 21-yard line.
Dot.
The tight end Fant in motion. Steal it forward for maybe a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
The tackle made by Jordan
Here's
Brooks.
second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 20-yard line.
11.
Burrow. With on pace, complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 1.
Empty out the backfield. Line up in thirds and 3.
Third and
11 MT.
He's going to be taken down short of the marker. That's going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
on the play. Brings up fourth
Done.
and 1.
Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow.
Fucking wow. Just wow.
First down.
11.
Settled for 3. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
Throwing is Burrow. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
On the play.
Here we go.
By the offense.
12, 12, 12.
He's in. Cincinnati. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once he gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it, and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he is the NFL.
Ah.
Third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Preston Smith. Now Brown. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And the Bengals first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll swing this one out. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively.
Leads
For
to
no gain.
second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Burrow here on second down. Going to the end zone. Defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Back to throw. Burrow. He just gets rid of this one. To the sideline. It is incomplete. He did not want to throw the interception there. Now it is fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get.
Ah, fuck. I messed that up.
It's good. And the Bengals will extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you figure, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Going on first and 10 is Milton. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. On the ground, it's Genty. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Jenkins down, they got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 40-yard
The
line.
gun is Milton. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. McPherson.
It's 24-11. I'm losing like real bad. If he's fucking throwing interceptions.
On the return is Achan. Now it's opening at the 30. And they'll be set up well as he's past the 35-yard line.
At their own
The
37-yard
Dolphins offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the game. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good for a Dolphins
Packers
first
60.
down.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. This one broken. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, here's Milton. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. They're going to work this ball inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
Hey, check that, street.
First down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the
On play
46
action,
yard line.
here's Milton.
No! What the?
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Stephanie! 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
And the shotgun. A throw from Milton.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just dropped my MacBook. I hope this motherfucker ain't break.
By Waddle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on
That's
third
a gain
down.
of 8. Brings up
The
third
drag route
and
is certainly
2.
not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Go! Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Try and throw with Milton.
Yo.
He is intercepted. That's the linebacker.
Okay, no, you know what? No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime 2020, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins on Sunday Night Primetime. On one side, Zach Taylor got his NFL start with the Dolphins as a quarterback coach under Joe Philbin. Across the way, the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys know the playoffs are in their future. They have clinched the division and look to be a real force in the AFC.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Right the outside, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of the game you could possibly dream of. What you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
That's hauled in at 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't hurt the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear, I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't
forgot
get
to pay my phone bill
more
when my
yard.
phone is
Now,
off.
for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to get the ball across the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Viking, 18.
Fuck.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders.
Oh my God, how did he catch that? That should have been an interception. Good shit.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. The Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They'll return this from the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Is that Bell that just got injured?
Here we go. The tight end fan in motion. And a good piece of running there. He'll get 9 yards at the 35-yard line.
Down at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
10 yards on the pickup.
Can,
The tight end fan in motion.
Start. Start.
Sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns it...
Damn. Oh, my other one's hurt.
A run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be
Okay,
put away,
ready?
properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Touchdown. Oh, my God.
one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Jason
Sanders on for the extra point. Those Dolphins will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Bro.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. We'll go ahead and just see the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout.
I don't know why it keeps kicking me.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. He is stopped in his tracks. Lost of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Gun.
To throw is Burrow. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
The Dolphins offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there.
Come on. Set. Count to 60. Count to 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
On the play fake, it's Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready up.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's a 2nd touchdown in this one. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg got his 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
All this guy has to do is keep this pace up. He's going to have some 8 touchdowns, but in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins looking terrific here at the game. Already up 21-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards.
11 MC.
Left side is raised by Higgins. No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a few yards.
On the pickup. It's 2nd
A
and
2nd down throw for Cohen. He's hit. The ball comes free. It's picked
football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. That turnover differential, off talked about, it's been in their favor all year, and they're going to try to cash in on another opportunity right here. They'll go play action here with Milton. And they'll move this one gets inside the 40-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
Smith-Schuster. And he should be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Dolphins.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that play. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. To the air once more is Milton. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown Miami. Touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Bengals nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They are facing an uphill climb early to give this drive the 1st and 10.
Here we go. Don! Don! Don!
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This to the ball, tight end. Miller going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
For a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Bengals first down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Here's Von Higgins. He makes the grab.
How the fuck? Like, come on, man. That's bullshit.
11.
Here's first and 10.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's close to another first down. Brought down just short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, running into the ball. Modest gain.
He's going to be knocked down. And 3.
Here we go.
Injured Bengal on the field.
Who's
Training
that?
staff's going to take a look, but this is a prompt late in the season.
I thought that was Chase. I was gonna say yes.
He'll start on the ground with Turkey. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward, quick gain on the ground. About 7. He's brought down of their victory. Second down, they need 3. A run with the fullback. Bingo. Well, now a conference first down. And she'll get this up to the 20.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the
Here's
20-yard
Milton.
line.
Open man, Malik Washington. Still going. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Ready up. 2. 18.
First down, here's Milton. This one complete to Washington. And he'll take this one.
Yes, sir.
Washington.
That's what I'm talking about.
He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Sanders here for the extra point.
Oh shit. Okay, still good.
And the Dolphins stretch out this lead even more. It is now 30.
Bengals nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll start at the 2. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball, a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you notice it. It rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
At the
5 yards from the house.
Touchdown right here.
First and goal.
Ready.
Throwing is Milton.
Ah,
In the end zone, it's incomplete.
Intended for excellent.
It'll bring up second and goal.
Leads to second and
Here we
goal.
go. Giants. Traffic. Viking. 18.
Get out of the gun is Milton.
Right there. That's what I'm talking about.
This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game.
I brought him back to Miami, where he belongs. And look at him, going stupid. Never should have traded him in the first place.
Jason Sanders on for the extra point. It's up. It is through. And the Dolphins keep widening that lead. It is 42-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's got room past the 30. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. He'll get that to Paul, his tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule.
I really could have made him drop that.
Completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. It's a 46-yard
In
line.
motion. From the gun, here's a handoff. The Bengals was in there, able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for Chase Brown.
Gonna be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. This fielded in the end zone.
Damn it. That was horrible.
And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 4-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Milton. To the backfield. It's Ashton Genty. That's a nice pickup on the 1st down. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Take the give, and now it's Milton.
A gain of 12 yards.
They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Open man. It's Juju Smith-Schuster gets the field. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Another Dolphins.
Here we go. It's
1st
ready.
down.
On the play fake, it's Milton.
No.
Intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
No.
It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Thomas.
Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
2nd and 11.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2nd down. That's complete. And a good job rallying to the football.
BTA, BTA. Tell them.
Just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. And that is incomplete. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's on for the 2nd time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game. Throwing the football. Too far out in front of him.
Where you are.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Oh, shit.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Into the hands of Juju. One brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4.
Smith-Schuster.
Bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
First glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
18, 5,
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Milton. This one back to the left. Good coverage there.
It's intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
19, Jagger, 19,
It's now
Jagger.
2nd and 10.
They run out of the gun with Genty. Just refusing to shoot down the one step with a gain of 7.
Down at the 39-yard line.
We'll come up to 3rd
That's a gain
and
of
3.
7. Brings up
The
3rd
shotgun. Throw from Milton. And that is incomplete.
Washington.
Here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable incomplete on that 3rd down try.
Yo, seriously?
Intercepted. And that loses the football. And they're going to get this one back. And thank you, something. Double turnover for instead. Will keep possession after the interception.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow. He's hit. Going to catch the ball. That was free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Recovered by the Dolphins.
Ready. Nice. Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A Pickup
And
of
the
18.
Dolphins, first down.
Get it.
They'll go play action here with Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
Stephanie. Curve 19. Curve 19.
From the gun, here's Milton.
How?
In this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
That's bullshit. But I shouldn't have been trying to rush that. That's my fault. Overrated.
Off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he needs to top that ball down and become a
Oh, I just let him run that.
Defenders closing in. He says enough is enough. And slides toward the
43 yards. And the Bengals, first down.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
He'll swing this one to Brown.
Oh, you got lucky.
Good yardage there after the catch for one. It's a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the
Here we go, here we go.
Here on second down. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there.
Brings up
Now he's going to bring up third down.
3 yards to go.
It's just set. Stop.
The
180.
tight end Fant in motion. Looking out on the ground and Burrow. Oh, it's complete. Standing there. Able to jar the ball free in a
Nice
big
try.
spot.
Are you sure you want to go for it? This is your last chance. You shouldn't give me that yards.
11
From the
MT.
shotgun, it's Burrow.
You better score. You score. All right.
Cincinnati. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra.
All right. I'll give you that.
The kick is good. And the Bengals cut into the lead a little bit.
Bengals 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return is Achan.
I gotta take A10 off the kick.
Across the 20, mark them down
take over
at the
first and
23-yard
10.
line.
At their own
The
23-yard
Dolphins
line.
offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive.
The ball carried by the
Tried to
wide
get a little
receiver.
cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion,
A loss
but
of a yard.
really nice job
Brings
there
up
by the
second
defense. When
and
you can set good edges, and you can have good force pulls on the perimeter of the defense.
Oh, they not playing. I fuck with it. Watch this.
Before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get hurt.
Touchdown, bitch. What's wrong with you?
To about the 33-yard
A
line.
gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go.
To throw, it's Milton. That is incomplete. Way to force the football in there. Good
Intended for
coverage.
Juju
It'll bring up
Smith-Schuster.
second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing, Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now go for a gain of 7. Milton's going to set up third down.
Complete to Malik Washington. That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Looking to throw,
third
it's Milton. And that is
That was a hell of a throw. I ain't gonna do that.
all over him in coverage.
Geno Stone on the coverage.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He's done it. And Smith Smith-Schuster. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
And the Dolphins
Another
first
catch from
down.
there. Numbers starting to
First and
stack
10
up
at
in
the
this one.
32-yard
Closing
line.
in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now, faking the give.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Smith-Schuster. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. To the air once more is Milton. This is he's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Bengals 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there with the rest of his Bengals. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates who take home the award for the offense.
Oh, damn it.
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the
Damn it.
backfield that might give him 15 more yards. First down throw for Burrow. That one finds Chase. We'll get it up for you as he is taken down. From the 48-yard line. Here we go. Here is second and 6.
At the Dolphins 48.
Caught by Higgins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
11 MT.
10.
That was my bad. Damn it. I seen that coming.
The fumble on the play. Out of bounds. The offense retains
11.
Trying to run this one in. They'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark them down at the wall.
a pickup of 2. Brings up second.
Here we go, here we go.
and goal.
Right handed.
They bring their tight end right.
Right shot. Right
Send it away. Give him another shot. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down
behind the line of
three.
A loss of 2 on the play.
Gun.
It's third
Stop.
down and goal to
Can.
go.
Right
In
handed.
motion, Naylor.
Right shot.
Burrow trying to get here on third down. And that is incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. Now it's 4th and goal.
Here we go. Right shot.
Burrow now. Touchdown, Bengals. His 4th TD pass of the season. doesn't get good on the extra point. And the Bengals will get just a bit closer.
Bengals 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Will begin there. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10. To the end, it's Milton. It's made by Smith-Schuster. Finding room at midfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Schuster! A big play to kick off this drive. It's a pickup of 4.
Hold on.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Get it! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Now Jensen. Still moving ahead for about 3 yards. Jordan Battle up to the safety spot makes the play.
He was brought down at the 28-yard
Nice job
line.
by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the
Brings up
pursuit
second
by the
and
entire
7.
defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight.
And the Dolphins
It gives the team a first down.
First down and
Throwing
throwing.
is Milton. Short one into the hands of Gesicki.
Where was he going?
This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. Touchdown. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single game NFL record. The play by Sanders is good.
Wait, no, hold on, wait. How many touchdowns does he have? I didn't look.
Makes
The
the
Dolphins
score.
stretch things out even
57.
further.
Bengals 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
By the Dolphins.
Ready, ready! Here we go, here we go! Ready!
Milton now to throw on first and 10. Open left side is Gesicki. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds
Gain
again.
of 12 yards.
Well, here's the chance to
That's good
cap
for
off a
Dolphins.
great half.
First down.
They have it first and goal. This one complete to Washington. And back. A clean-up unit. He's in. Late Washington. Touchdown Dolphins. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
This is for Dolphins 64, Bengals 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And now for a second time, loses the football. Special teams is good with the recovery.
Here we go, set.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not. That brings up 2nd. He'll get this off to Genty. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short run.
Easily.
And the Dolphins first down.
70, hop.
Here's Genty. Oh, silly out there. On his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Down Miami.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember,
One of the cordless ones?
first coming out of the break.
Oh, fuck yeah. I was trying to give my mom one of those. Yeah, I was trying to get one for my mom. But I couldn't find them anywhere.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Dolphins are
The
running
gun is Milton. Couple more points, and they add to their lead.
72. Bengals 14.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that runs away.
You better fair catch this.
And
Smart
no
man.
return here.
Smart
This
man.
is a touchdown.
First and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Gonna air this one out. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. So, halftime straight ahead as we go up to Scott Hampton with our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season. The regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip around the league, and it's the veteran Robert Woods. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Steelers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is Tyler Boyd. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Broncos wind up taking this one by a touchdown. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Raiders. And it's the rookie from Texas, Quinn Ewers. He pulls it, and now he's thinking first down. Now he's thinking touchdown. 31 yards on the scramble for the score. The Raiders win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Things getting interesting now as the regular season starts to wind down. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. And Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going.
Get it.
One rapid cut. Nice job. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short that first down.
It's a gain of 9.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Keep it on the line with Casey. They're going to work this guy inside the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Ready. Ready.
On play action, here's Milton. Downfield on the crossing route. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
He has 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Ready.
Fake the give, and now it's Milton. That's complete to Devontae Tucker. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
That's another
To gain a 16, this offense is humming. A first down.
Let's go now.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. And good yards there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. Tackles 4-yard line.
Back. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Here's Chensey. And he's into the end zone. Chensey. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year.
Ready up.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often we see teams that really get a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, and they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Hold on. I gotta look at this thing again.
Mighty! 11 mighty!
They'll run here with 20. That's the way you want to run on first down. A gain of 7. From the 34-yard line. Here's second.
Here we go. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Carry here's the Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Scrimmage. That's 11 mighty. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's a great run there, making it difficult. Defensively, it'll set up a 4th down.
4th down. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
I mean, you do have a point.
Play action here with Milton. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd-rounder.
God
He's
damn
going
it.
to be brought down. What a turn.
I keep forgetting about that freaking safety right there in the middle. And I keep throwing it right to him.
Big 13!
Looking out of the gun. He'll be taken down just like that.
Come on, Rick.
It's 1st and goal.
16 yards.
Here we go.
And say somebody kidnaps her, they can't take it out either. They don't even know it's there. You ain't even gotta call the cops. You ain't gotta waste your time. You just go pull it to the location. Oh yeah, for sure. You know, after you call up the troops first.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Turpin. Ooh. He'll be taken down to the 29-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. They'll find Genty out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Ashton Genty. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Across the field, he's got it. And they'll bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st down.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Let's go.
On 1st first down. Here's Milton. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's going to be taken down at the 30. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Another Dolphins
Here we go.
first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. There's that man again. Another catch. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
11 more yards.
They'll come up here.
That's
First
another
and 10.
Dolphins first down.
Hawk,
First
70.
and
Hawk.
10 at the 20-yard
Well,
line.
once more, here's Milton. Good throw, taken in. He's got another one. Down Miami. 3 touchdowns in this one. He has 7 for the year. And that is the hat-trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Y'all ain't shit. Drawing 8 is crazy.
Jason
Sanders here for the extra point. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead.
Bengals 21. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Bengals take over
There's Zach
first
Taylor
and 10.
as his Bengals make their way back onto the field.
I was playing Uno with my sister one time. I had 1 card left. She hit me with a wild card and made me draw 30 cards. I was mad as hell. I ain't want to play after that. Oh, shit. Get his ass. Get his ass. Come on now.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bengals first down.
11 Thomas.
I would have been a little upset. I ain't gonna lie.
Brings up second
From the
and
47 now,
At
they'll
the
work with a
47
second and 7.
My first sack. Finally. Shit.
Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. That's what my player just did. He just did the hokey pokey as a celebration. Come on. Come on. Are you fucking serious? What was that?
To hold them to a short
Dolphins
return.
take over first and 10.
The Dolphins offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter.
This is risky. If I throw that, he'll catch it. If I don't, worst case scenario, I throw an interception. I can't risk it.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it is in after the catch.
I had to play that
Down
safe.
2 at the 18-yard line.
And Show can't sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain
Nothing
on the
more.
play. Makes it
Here's
third
third
and
and 2.
2.
We'll try to pick it up.
at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. Open man, it's Juju Smith-Schuster downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses. With the way today's game has gone, it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
19, Tiger, not go.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Who allows another kick for his favorite target. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Milton. And he'll take it on in. Juju Smith-Schuster. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. Sizable lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense will get set to take over once more.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Tight end Fant in motion. On first and 10.
How did he catch that? Come on, man.
On the other side of midfield.
26 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
11.
First down. Now to throw on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Jamar
Ball
Chase.
plays at the 45 for 6.
Here we go.
Second and 6. At the 40-yard line.
He'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's Musa Brown who picked up the first down.
A gain of 6.
Here we go.
Bengals first down.
Throwing is Burrow. Short one there to the tight end.
Burrow's pass.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down.
I didn't fix the thing. That's why they're playing like this.
And inches.
12.
Here's Brown. And the struggles in the line game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and 2.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's
Here we go.
down.
180.
Burrow. Oh, he's gone now. He's going to look for a first down. After a gain of 5.
Here we go.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Burrow, 4 here as he is taken down.
from the 21. Here's second down and 5.
At the 21.
He's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's 11. First down. First and goal.
This one complete to him. He's in.
Touchdown.
No way.
That his second TD catch of the season.
The kick is good.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find. The end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Decent field position to start this drive.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
There defensively.
Out of the gun is Milton. Coming across the field, he's got it. As he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Dolphins.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share.
At the
35 yards. He's made. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down.
Ready,
To the air once more is Milton. Open left side is Gesicki. Milton has no chance to turn and get it. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings
Here we
up
go.
second
Ready.
and 8.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Good shot. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball.
Brings up
And it'll bring up third down.
8 yards to go.
tag, go.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A return now from the 4. Special teams has come up with the recoveries. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough. but sometimes
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. In this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over.
Okay,
They find themselves out there on defense.
A 7-yard loss.
it is
Brings up
third and long. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He will score again. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Jason
Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over.
Bengals offense getting set to get back to
Their
work.
own 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
First down throw from Burrow. And now following the turnover, we have
that's his
an
man.
injured
Who that
player
is?
on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On play action, here's Milton. There's man again. Another down. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He has been busy.
At the 3-yard
9
line.
receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Looking to throw, it's Milton. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Joe Milton. Down Miami. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Jason
Sanders here for the extra point. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken around the 11. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 30. Bengals offense about ready to take over once more. First and 10 now
from the 36. The throw is gone. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Placed on yards after the catch. We're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And of course, it's a critical part of today's Madden offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of
Rush to his left.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
They bring him down.
It's not often that you see the quarterback almost sacked 3 times on the same play, but that's the effort this quarterback put into keeping that play alive. He was able to get away from 2 guys, and not the third.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Brings up 4th down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Milton.
Oh my God.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
No way. No way.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. First carry here for Devontae Jackson. And the play will track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fake the give, and now it's Milton. He's got that complete to Turpin.
It's a gain,
and he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
Dolphins.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Turner.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game. At least defensively, it gives them something positive to build off of.
I hope this fucking
This is
game.
going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good on the extra point. And the Bengals will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the
Because
way
I
over
already
the
know.
baseline.
I know what's
Thought
up.
of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Now, faking the give.
That's why me at the front.
As he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time.
Leads to second and
It'll
10
bring up
at the
second down.
35-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one is caught by Cook. And he's got it inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout.
First and 10 at the
Curious
39-yard
there,
line.
not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So a win here for the Dolphins. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.
Good night. get somebody that more matches my thing. There, how the fuck? Okay.
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty to get to.
Yo, yo, yo. What is good, chat? I hope y'all enjoyed that game. It was bullshit if you ask me. But hey, we have those games, I guess. Um, am I gonna play another one? Nah, I'm not gonna play another one. We're gonna probably play something else. Let me see. Nah, we'll play that last one. Hey, say though, y'all come tag back in later for my buddy. He gonna be playing Party Animals. Y'all go check out his stream. Blazing Tiger 420, 420. 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Y'all come tap in, man. Come show some love. What you wanna do? 7 catch. I can trade your ass now. Hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Oh no, he has to go. He has to go. Cause I don't want to release him. Cause it's like 12.6 million to release him. That's how much I have to pay, and I don't have that money to pay. But no other team will take him. What kind of bullshit is this? Perfect. Oh no, that was me. That was me. Don't mind me. Yeah, I got a text message. Yeah. You know what? I'm fucking stuck with him, and that's bullshit. Like, I need another. You know what? I can change your position. That's what we gonna do. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna win you a Super Bowl, and then I'm gonna trade you. I don't even want to get rid of you, but we're gonna get rid of you too. Okay, you want to be in Texas? No, should I send Jalen Waddle to the Cowboys or the Texans? No, he's going to the Cowboys. What's with the tears? Why are we crying? Go away, damn you. Hello. I don't know what I want to do. I need to upgrade my tight end. He's not in here? What the fuck? Um, where the hell is...
in the AFC.
Jason Sanders to kick off for... Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from South Florida. Will be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Okay, Mayfield. Let's see what you got.
He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's going to be over.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Inside the 20. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown. And the Buccaneers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And Alabama back in 2023.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow?
Over, type in one.
As an entire team, because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams. They showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Jalen Waddle.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got the hook up to Mississippi. He's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
Here's 1st and 10.
yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Jalen Waddle.
It's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Short run into the hands of Mississippi. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up
A
3rd
2-yard
down.
pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready? Ready?
Play action. Now it's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Milton's pass.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know they're in. This offense, they're lucky it didn't result in 7.
Dolphins.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down?
Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. But it falls incomplete. The try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. Gets maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On the shotgun, Mayfield.
Oh, 6.
And the defense can't come up. It's a gain of 7 and a 1st down. They go play action with Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Handoff, it's Irvin. But it looks like the Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession. To throw, it's Bridgewater. After the sack, now it's 3rd and long. They send Evans in motion. To throw is Bridgewater. And the ball's out. And the Dolphins fill up with the turnover. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready? Ready?
And out of the gun is Milton. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Come on, come on. Hey,
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Milton.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Second and inches.
let's go. Viking 18. Ready, ready?
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Here, getting the field. Will fall, incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment?
Bruh.
So they decide to be aggressive there on 3rd down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on 4th down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19.
On play action, here's Milton. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here.
Bruh. What the fuck?
Still first down.
Gotta be lying. Ready, go.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
And they got the look they were
20.
hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's got it now, a rookie from Madden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now, after the play, we'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. But we still like to say something checking in. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday.
Inside the head coach of the other team. These guys know a home playoff game is in their future. They have clinched the division and look to be a real force in the AFC.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And we'll take it out past the 25 to 26-yard line. So they come with this now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he's got downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jump, they turn to him, and he's ready to put up
14 yards.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Now Mayfield. The pass is complete out. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
It's a
From
gain of
their own
20.
40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irwin. And it's an impact. They're just shutting him off there. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Once again, it's Irwin.
No fucking way. Okay, you're not going to be doing this all game.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon.
I'm going to lock you up right now.
Extra point by the Griffin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Dolphins, nothing.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll lead all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
Partner, do we still count this as the holiday? Season?
A little bit of a gray area, but I think you can.
Okay, well, we just passed it, right? Well, the gifts keep coming to our guy, don't they?
They do.
I mean, think about this now. Clinch the playoff spot. Offensive player of the week in week 16. I think we'll keep going. I'm going to keep firing away. I think we'll go back.
He's across midfield to the 40.
Just across the midfield stripe. Here's a 2nd down and 6. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. There's another first down. Here's Milton. Washington's got it. They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Malik Washington, his 17th touchdown now of the season. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Now the Dolphins, they're lining up to go for the two-point conversion.
The Dolphins are lining up
They'll
for
try
a
and throw
two-point
for it.
conversion.
And here they are. They take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for two, we'll help you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
How the hell? If you see this catch, that's some bullshit. Who the fuck was his man that was supposed to be guarding him? Of course. Of course.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards.
First down. A gain of 47 yards.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Comes loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. We figured they'd come out with intensity.
How did that even happen?
Defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show.
They lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They want to attack on every play, even though they're playing defense. And you're exactly right. Force an early turnover.
He's taken down. Making his own 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. That's going to be caught by Lowe. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Achan on first and 10. Pick up of about 4 yards, and he's taken down at the 31. From the 31, here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw, it's Milton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he's unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Milton. Is incomplete. They had a defender right there with them to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Open nose, well complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion.
Gotta be lying.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead, up the middle. Now he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Here's Milton now to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Marcus Sickey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into Buccaneer territory. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick for April's draft. Absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. For a lot of people, MVP award means the quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. There's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue going to this game, too.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the
Here we go.
24-yard line.
Nice. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Milton. And this time complete. The defender on the way at that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
To throw is Milton. Turpin, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to add on to that lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Great to be a Pro Bowl quarterback, all-pro wide receiver. Those guys get all the endorsements. But we've seen a lot of guys carve out a great career as a special teams ace.
And it's one of the most important parts of the game. We can talk offense and defense all we want, but the third phase, special teams, that can be the difference between winning and losing.
It's a gain of
big
22 yards.
Big-time effort if that can help this team.
Second straight week, he's forced to fumble. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
And he's got his man in stride complete. He'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The Dolphins are ready to throw.
Wow.
After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he was belted at the end of that one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, remember they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They're going to try to pick up the pieces here on this one.
Yeah, they actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is about calculated because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal is to drop it here and try to get some of those points back.
Throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now it's second and 10.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Mayfield to throw. His hands are left side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left standing at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
Mayfield.
No way. No way.
Extra point on the Wilson is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Shifts past up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins take over.
The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their drive will begin with a run by JT. He's coming out of the gates high. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as they look to keep it going here.
A gain of 2.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 116 yards. Milton.
One thing I do know, teams in the NFL don't treat this like a pitcher throwing the no hitter.
He's free going down the left side to Flowers. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Malik Washington, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap. Especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
That's true. Sanders, leading up to 14.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's going to be stopped for good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to a direct hole. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. A strong showing the last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this squad probably needs to second time. Dolphins have got it. Very surprising 2 lost fumbles for him, and we're still in the first quarter of play.
And you want to make a quick trip to the dog house, maybe to the bench. Fumbled twice in the first quarter as he just did. Now you just wonder, is he going to be thinking about it every time he touches the ball from here on out?
Going right side, going to be covered by Ryan. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Left side, that's complete to Godwin. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Mayfield going to take it on a sneak. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to convert it, albeit not by much, on 3rd and the road.
First and 10 at the 35.
Mayfield to throw it this time. There's a short one to him. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on both the ball drives, who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
He didn't even fucking throw it right there. He wouldn't get rid of the ball. And he's gonna throw it right there into coverage. Are you fucking serious?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Dolphins have got it. They're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 76 pound boy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Okay, you know what? Hold on, chat.